Welcome back, art students. All right, we're continuing our dinosaur drawing. We did the Stegosaurus. Over here, just beneath the tail, we're gonna put the Lesothosaurus. Okay, so here we go. Get your pencils ready. So for the Lesothosaurus, we are going to draw, they're a lot smaller, okay, the Lesothosaurus, so they're not going to take up a lot of space. They're kind of like a tiny, almost like a miniature Tyrannosaurus Rex, maybe a little bit more like a Velociraptor, if you're familiar with that. So here we go. Let's start with their head. Their head is going to be kind of long and narrow. Kind of reminds me a lot like a snake head almost, actually, just looking at it. Give them a little eye. Okay, and they're going to have this weird neck. The neck comes down. It's kind of a long neck. Maybe not quite that long. Then their body is going to be like a oval shape, maybe like this. Okay. And we're going to attach a tail coming out the back. We're just gonna let it ride right off the edge. Their tail actually is kind of pointy. It kind of, it goes way out. More like that. So we have the tail going off the edge of the paper like that. And they have a long tail for a little creature, I might say. And then we're going to draw a leg right here. And their legs are really cool. They actually look really muscular for a little creature. So kind of cool. And they almost have like these webbed feet, and they got 3 toenail claws. 1, 2, 3. And then they got 3 lines that come up out of their feet like this. So there's one leg. Now let's do the other leg. So the other leg is coming out of this oval shape that we drew right about here. And this leg's coming back. Comes down like this. And then there's like a little talon right here. Or a little, yeah, like a talon claw. They have like these massive toes for being little creatures. They're like super long toes for a little dinosaur. So there's the 3 claws. And then they have a little claw actually that comes out right about here. Okay, and then we're going to come back up. And then come back out. Like this. So they have like 2 main legs. And they got these like 2 little arms that come out. So we're gonna come out. We're gonna, from our neck right about here, we're gonna create a chest that kind of comes out a little bit. And then we're going to draw their hands. Their hands come down. And they're kind of put together. Let me zoom in for you. That probably helps. Right about there. Okay. So their hands kind of come together. They're 2 little arms. And they curl backwards. And we'll do knuckles. And we'll do indication of little claws right here. Put some lines right here to show their fingers. Right there to show their wrists. Okay, now the fun part, the design inside of their head. Okay, so what we're gonna do is we're going to draw right about here on the back side of their head. We are going to draw this. And then their mouth is right here. Really cool thing about this one is this is all shaded in dark. This whole front portion of their head is dark. Then they have this really cool, almost like a tiger stripe pattern that kind of comes down their neck just a little ways, not all the way down. And then these get shaded in dark black as well. Also, riding right about the middle, right here, kind of where the eye is, there's a line that comes down and through, and it follows towards the top portion of their back, and then it continues all the way down to the very tip of their tail. And we can shade all of that in dark. Not black, just darker. Okay, they have this really weird textured skin. So I'm just gonna draw some texture in their skin. And then I might touch that and blend that a little with my finger to soften it up a bit. Over here on this leg, I'm gonna shade this in a little bit. Kind of helps make it look a little more 3D, I think. So I shaded in this leg a little bit here. Down here towards the bottom, I'm gonna shade down here a little bit on this leg. There's a few spots that just kind of show up. Random, almost like random spotting. Like, that shows up on these dinosaurs like that. And so yeah, there we have it. There is our Lesothosaurus. There is our Stegosaurus as well. And together and compared into size, that's pretty accurate. Okay. All right, so then in the next video, we're going to create our background. I'll see you there.